got a vision. In that vision, an angel took me on top of a mountain in Jamaica. It was the highest peak. Then what I saw was that Jamaica was split up in 4. On the western side, the whole of there so sink. They under complete water. Then I started to move around in the dream. I saw a lot of politicians as if it was a funeral. But there was also like a riot in the dream where the people was fighting for the party, PNP, JLP, and there was 2 more parties. They were all dressed in orange, red, yellow, and green. Everybody had a weapon in that dream because all the government officials, I don't know what they did, but for some reason, the people, instead of coming together, they were all fighting against each other. While the government officials stood by, they were all dressed in black and white, in black pants and black jacket and tie. They were well dressed, and they were all looking on the people fighting. They were all looking at the people fighting and laughing. In the dream, I remember I went to the right in the crowd. When I went to the right side in the crowd, I saw some more government officials sitting down in a huge parking lot. When I saw all these government officials, well dressed, sitting in a parking lot, a huge parking lot, I then said to myself in the dream, how me I buck up on so much people? And I remember one of the person that was well dressed in black and white said to me that I entered a funeral. When I asked whose funeral it was, he showed me one of the program, and on the program it was Dr. Chang. I then remembered moving from that dream, going back on top of the mountain, seeing the entire island split in 4. Waters around everywhere. People not having any food, medicine, nor money, nor water. And then I woke up out of that dream.
Welcome back to MyView TV, the people's platform, the home of undiluted news, reviews, updates, and your daily dose of entertainment. Don't forget to hit the notification bell, leave us a comment, like, share, and subscribe.
I don't bring nobody forward in your cheer for me. Everything what you see up my natural talent. Let me tell you something. You see, when you know what to please the audience with, it's simple me.
So let them call you selfish. Let them misunderstand your silence, because in your silence you're finally listening to yourself, and that's where your freedom begins. It's not easy, it can be lonely. You might grieve the people you thought would walk with you forever. You might second guess yourself, but with every step away from what diminishes you and towards what empowers you, you'll feel something new. And guess what it's called? Freedom, freedom at last. Well, go on, my people. Hope everybody doing okay. Hope everybody doing all right. It's another Thursday. I get up and find myself alive. Every day above ground is a blessing. Awesome is to be amongst the living. And surely, not amongst the dead. Give thanks to life for the gathering. I say people coming like the police, them start train. Road run, me see them a run down, boy. And I beat one only per shot and not catch nobody. But no matter where yourself, so we reach right there. So we'll look at some people, and it's the first. Tadija Malcolm, she's 16 years old. The Korea got the police, them say, on December 16, At about 6 a.m., Tajia was last seen at home. Her mode of dress at the time was not known. And from them them don't see her. She's 162 centimeters. That is 5 feet, 4 inches tall. Anybody see that secret there? Send her yard. They love man yard too much. Ariana Turner, she's only 13. The Neon police them down the road, say my view. From December 15 at about 1 p.m., Ariana was last seen at home, wearing a grey blouse, a blue jeans, and a pair of blue slippers. She's of dark complexion, medium build, and 152 centimeters, 5 feet. Do half this. Anybody see them a little pick there, send them garden yard. Them need for garden yard. Them have school come January morning. But you know who need for go underground now? But John, Odian, Green. See him look on him. Him supposed to dead. Him a want all murder will come from right on the Argyle Mountain District. Right on the Skettle Town. Sorry, Bethel Town. Only past Skettle down there on Westmoreland side right down there. So. This a boy is supposed to dead. The boy Johnson, them call him Eggy. Whole heap of egg this a boy you eat. Argyle Mountain gunman too. Same place him come from. Two of them supposed to dead and get one coffee beside each other. You see, I'm not sure about nothing. This I'm sure about. You see the people down Westmoreland, they have the Delco and the Starling. They would have called me a long time. I said, my view, the boy them the right down there. So send the police them now. I just call my police friend and say, yo, Mr. Policeman, the boy them now, there's a college shot in them skin and put gun on them. Because I guess the gun power go on. Westmoreland recently have a reduction in murder. Yeah. And the Jamaica Constabulary Forces was the land of me. Them say up to December 13, murders declined by 62% compared to the corresponding period last year. Yeah, that them say. And me ask Alien, that's an Alien on the screen right there, so. Alien say, true. So I'm say, Alien, can your friend and me, your friend come contact and tell the people them coming on they feel like say, I make up no story about you.
With crime being down, it's an incentive for everybody to invest and to make sure it continues to trend down. We must congratulate the police and the soldiers, because we can't leave them out as well, and our government for the good job that they are doing in mitigating the crime. We are very pleased that crime has trended down, and we are hoping it continues. And I have all hope and faith that it will. Negril is a tourist resort, and I'm sure Jamaica knows, there has been minimal crime toward tourists. Most of our crime, is among ourselves and also within families, disagreement within families. So overall, in the resort where we are expecting visitors, I would say crime has more or less always been low.
Reduction of crime straight across the board is always a good thing, particularly as it relates to the tourism resorts. It's more so important because of the perception of safety, not just the perception, because perception is reality. The feeling of a safe and seamless experience by the visitors and, of course, the locals being able to move about. It augurs well for the industry.
That right there, so. Come on now, people. Let me know ears and let me know eye, because I have to look on the video and see what I go on soon. Why is it that we don't outline our issues before problem drop our foot? The big idiot principal down a case, I know him come and attack, Know him come and attack. And a long time, the list of problems. Did they?
One student accused the administration of not informing them of what actually transpired on campus. What's your response to that? How were students informed?
No, we informed. Well, listen, we sent a note out. We informed, indicated to students. We shared what we knew. We have not really had any further discussion with the police. So we have some preliminary information, but what we know is what the students know. So we cannot provide what we don't have. The police have indicated to us that they are still investigating. So if I allow that process to play out. So we're not hiding anything. We sent a note to the media, as you would aware, indicating that there was an incident on the campus on Sunday. And we indicated what the allegations were and what we were trying to do, what we were doing. Yeah. So it is not a fear. It's not factual. The fact is that we have to operate on fact and logic. We can't operate on emotion. So as much as we feel emotional about this moment, we have to present information that is based on fact. But we normally provide a shuttle service, right? So we have a coaster, but that coaster is actually being repaired and in the shop. So we are still trying to work through some things. The challenge, and you have known us for quite a while, is that it's a massive campus. It's very difficult to secure. We have a lot of assets, especially biological assets that have to be protected. So we have to guard against theft in every theory you can think of. So we have to protect students and staff, in addition to protecting the assets of the government, basically, that we have under our control. So it is not an easy situation, but I am hoping. I've had a preliminary discussion with the ministry, and they have asked me for a proposal to them in terms of what we think the security apparatus should look like. Right now we have roughly 27 contracted security guards, gatemen, and watchmen. We are actually looking at a proposal to request the establishment of a security manager at a much higher level, and an additional security supervisor that will provide, monitoring service for both day and night. And we also are proposing to expand the number of personnel that we have, and to try to retrain them to the point at which they can provide a more effective service. So it's a long-standing challenge. We have had this challenge long before any instance took place. I would have reported that from the first year I got here, that this is my experience coming from Kingston, that this is a risk. I've always identified it as a risk. I'll say in the very short term, we are providing a on-call service. We have a car that we utilize for that service because the bus is in the shop. And the students in fact, they used it last night. They finished up, they were at an event at TP Lekki where they finished at 1 o'clock, and it was the vehicle that took them from point A to point B. So we are doing that, and we are basically trying to plug the initial gaps. But there's nothing at this point that there's nothing else that we're doing what we can with what we have, right? But hopefully this time around, maybe the powers that be the land that will listen to us and recognize that all of us are at risk. We're in serious danger.
That right there, sir. Moving along with the news. Couple of weeks ago, they showed one video the police were right on a Cockburn pen. How will lamp 5 youth, as a matter of fact, 7 youth, and will lamp and 2 get way and throw one gun under one car for cho. You remember what I talk about?
Everyone come back right. Everyone come back right. Every blood clear one come back right. Yo, look back off from us. Move back from us. Back from us.
That is not the full video, just a little piece. We just want to refresh the memory. So what you going power go on now? The 2 youth them who they escaped through the zinc fence and cut from the police. Yesterday was one of them there for dead. But guess what? You see the same person who called the police and tell the police them say, watch out man, shot him back in the place. And them same one call everybody in the community to come out, come make nice. So the police them never get a chance to lick down Shotty, kill Shotty. Then go over and go dig Shotty out of the house, you know. But Mr. Police, so they know say me not tell a lie for nobody already, you know. I never Shotty they have the gun, you know. I call they have the gun, look at thief in Tyler. Him they have the gun. The day when the gun, sure. Under the car, that same day they may attack about once be police. Carly, they have the gun. If you don't believe me, ask Shotty. Ask Shot. Just tell Shotty I'm a tougher. The little Mackie box you have, just make Shotty hear me attack. Shotty, tell the police them say, I Carly, they have the gun. You know about the gun, you know. But tell them say, whenever you have the gun at the moment, at the time, when it threw under the car, it was Carly. And everything will be alright for you. But the police have some other charge them are throw up by you still. But get that one there, off of your back. Alright? Moving along. Literally a stone throw away. Darain Wilson, otherwise called Badded. Him a 32-year-old. Him come from 14 Mapleview Road, Kingston level. Him and him girlfriend stand up attack. A man lick shot in the two of them skin. Remember me telling you two people get shot around a Cockburn pen yesterday? Yes, you go on, power go on. Badded end up dead. Badded end up dead. Brother fear, brother wanna play. Them are two lunatic you see on the screen. Them are mash up the community and them want to rob people Christmas. Two of them, Chiga and Damien, them want to rob people them Christmas. You see it? Chiga never stop until he send people go lick down back your brother. Remember you kill Fraggy, you know? And then when you make the police them go so boom, I'm gonna go back to go kill the youth. You understand? Put the pillow over him and the little thing they shot him in the head side. The people them down there complain and say all I know in the come now do nothing. Serve on the right. When they tell him to send me the pillar. With the gunshot tonight, who never send me. When they talk about the police are in the come say them alone supposed to get it. So nobody can come back to me, you know. The boy this pan the scream and them this go kill Fraggy. But me they tell the police them say I never him, you know. Me they tell the police them who they do it for true. But now them decide say them are going to go push back in brain. Put the pillar right over him head. Lick out the whole like head side and the big fool people them but they want police to go to jail. Them bag up the evidence, you know. Give it to Indicom. I make Indicom tell them, say, erase everything off on the phone. You understand? We got this covered for Uno. See, you know? I get no justice. And the police, them when they come down, they can go push back in brain. The right part frontline duty again. I look something for kill. But watch you go on for what go on now. Youths and youths, open the see for yourself, you know. Open the see what go on for yourself. Chiga, and I mean them they are firing, you know. And I want to alone out here dead off, you know. Uno alone out here dead off, you know. Them quite comfortable by them there, you know. I said no one look at 20 and 30 and $50, you know. For all the foolishness, you know. But uno continue. Continue. You see? She gonna move out all them people them. Every single one of them people them out of the community. And decide say, yo, him not gonna make una have no Christmas. I'm alright with that. One is okay with that. Well, no Christmas now go on around there because when they kill the man brother now, the man I go on back revenge, man. I come and go lick some shot that's why innocent people. I'm here for everything. Moving along. You know, should have got some woman dead, but you got prison with your trade. Win-win for you, you understand? A 23-year-old man has been charged with murder after the stabbing death of a 35-year-old man right in a Kingston level on December 15. The deceased has been identified as Richard Walker, and them call him Richie. And Richie come from right turner Penn Avenue. Adani is otherwise called Bobo. He is a trader. You understand? He come from the same place. He murder him. When we go to Bobo, I call the Huntsville police, them a corrupt friend, them and say, go on, them survive at about 8:20 p.m. An argument between Ace and Walker had escalated into a fight. And guess what, go on, power go on. The people them go to Bobo and part them. You had people them part them and say, go on the yard, go which part you come from and stop fight right there, so man. It's further reported Ace left the location and returned with that knife, because I'm not a gun. And decide say, hey, now your family beat me up. Fling so stab. You know walk about the people. For this I've been walk was taken to hospital and guess what, power go on. He may end up dead. Wicked man, he decides him no want the police come look for him. He decides him attorney in himself. In family can't look at the police station and say, watch out about attorney in yourself. Jesus Christ. Boy, oh boy. Well, you're going to prison with that trade. Continue trading around here. Ah, dead you should have dead.
Thanks for watching. This was a MyView TV production. Remember to share, like, comment, subscribe, click the notification bell, tell a friend for tell a friend, and remember, it never bring nobody forward for cheer for him. Walk good.